HSN right now. It's a two-way dash cam. It has AI, and AI gives you also that driver assistance. So it gives you advanced driver safety alerts, including collision warnings and lane departure alert and virtual bumper warnings, and so much so that it really helps to enhance your look and feel while you're driving. And you've got the ability to, even when you're not in the car, if something bumps your car, you've got that G-Shock technology that will start recording. So you kind of don't miss what's going on, even when you're not in the car. Really easy to use. All you do is decide, do you want it in blue? I've got other colors as well. Let me shift over to the other side because I'll show you the other colors that we have for you. We've got blue, silver, and we have black. And these are all from Vivitar, a name we know and trust, particularly when it comes to our visual cameras. And we've got those at $894-746. That's the number. Lowest price we've ever offered. We've got free shipping, and Lori Leland is joining us.
Hello.
Lori, hello.
Hi. This is such a great deal for a dash cam. And it's coming your way from Vivitar, as you mentioned. So they are a leader when it comes to optics. They've been innovating since 1938, and they're actually the largest supplier of cameras and camcorders in the entire world. So they do such a good job. It really makes sense that they did a dash cam for us. Why might you need a dash cam? Well, I know this is something that is starting to take the United States by storm. It's already been huge in Europe. And the reason is we want irrefutable proof. Gosh, that's such a hard word to say. I did it. Yes, I'm going to write it down. I got that one right. You want proof. If something happens, if you get rear-ended, if you get side-swiped, if something happens while you're driving in your vehicle or while you're at a stop, this is going to capture all of it. So it's really, really simple and easy to set up. It is 4K. So this has the distinction of being the only 4K camera in our entire assortment on HSN. When it comes to dash cams, you have this great little lens that swivels so that you can get the perfect viewing angle. It's really easy to install with a simple adhesive up top. You're getting a nice long 11-foot cord so you can tuck it right up in your upholstery. And then on the back here, you're getting this big, bright, beautiful, easy to see 3-inch screen, but it's not obtrusive. So it's not going to block your view at all. You're going to be able to see perfectly. It has incredible infrared night vision, so it sees really well at night. But here's the thing, not just 4K, and that's huge, because with 4K, it simply means 4 times the quality and resolution of 1080p, but it also means if something happens at a street light or at a, at a street sign, you can read the sign. You can see if the light was red or green because you're getting that level of detail that we all need. So there's a scam going on right now.
Oh,
have you heard about this?
No, tell me.
Okay, so it's all over social media, and here's what's happening on this scam. There is a woman, you can see the video, it's all over the place. She's driving on a parkway in New York, and she's driving safely. She's got her dash cam. This crazy car swerves in front of her, slams on the brakes because they want to be hit. Oh. This is a scam.
Okay.
So they want her to hit them. She doesn't because she's paying attention and she's got her dash cam that is recording all of the proof. So they don't like that. So they back into her because they wanted to be hit. That's the whole scam. And then they all jump out of the car and they're like, oh, my neck, all this, right?
Oh my gosh.
And she's like, yeah, nice try, guys. I've got a dash cam. She captured the entire thing and totally made fools out of all of them because she was a safe driver and she stopped in time. So this is giving you that proof. Now, here's another example. Our good friend, Suzanne Runyon, she was recently rear-ended. This was in Florida. She was hit in the bumper. And so they stopped. They, looked at everything. She's like, you know what? It doesn't look bad to me. It's fine. To the other driver, go ahead and go. Well, Suzanne was on the phone a little bit later that day with her friend who is an attorney and said, oh, that was a huge mistake. You've got to get their info because in case something happens later and they change their story and all of a sudden they're hurt and there's damage, you really need to go through that process. So I think a lot of us don't realize that, but when you have a dash cam, it can save you a lot of trouble because now you have that proof.
That's a good point, too, because even if it was... The thing is, sometimes if you've ever been in an accident, even if it's minor, you're still nervous.
Oh, you're so
still
stressed.
You're stressed. And you maybe don't remember things as clearly as you should and all of that. It just happens. And so it is so nice to have those extra eyes and ears, right? With your dash cam. So now you can drive comfortably knowing that if I forgot, let's say somebody does run into me and then later on they ask, well, was the light yellow or was it green? Well, were you in the middle of the intersection or at the beginning? Like, you don't have to remember all those details because your dash cam has got it. And so the fact that you've got 4K, high definition, with the AI driver assist, and we'll talk about that as well, day and night, you're so good.
You're so good.
And under $65, I'm telling you, if these were like 3 times the price, that's when we say, I want it, but it's a little too much. Under $65.
Such a good deal.
You can't beat it.
Yeah, it really is such a great deal. You just want to grab and put in a micro SD card. A lot of us have these around our homes. You can take it with you on vacation. I was actually rear-ended once, actually sideswiped kind of, in a rental car. I was doing an infomercial, and I believe it was Wisconsin. It's been like quite a while. But the guy sideswiped me, and we jumped out of the car, and I was like, oh my gosh, because rental car, I had no idea what was going to happen. And luckily he said, you know what? That was all my fault. I'm so sorry. But then when the authorities came, I was like, oh my gosh, is his story going to change? Is he going to stick with the whole taking responsibility because it was his fault? It really was. But I was worried about that. And luckily he was super honest, but you never know. People are worried about their insurance premiums skyrocketing. So it's really nice to have that irrefutable proof. Yay, I said it twice. Okay, real quick, I just want to show it to you. So again, really sleek, slim, all screen 3 inches. Here's where the AI comes in. So not just that big, bright, beautiful visual with the 4K, but let me show you the other way that you can use this. So with the AI feature, you are going to be able to see now the lanes. So this is going to give you lane assistance. This is going to give you information that a new driver might find really, really interesting as you come up at cars, as you're seeing other vehicles around you, as you start to see people walking. It'll show you a pedestrian that is right there. So this is giving you information about where the other vehicles are on the road as well. So those sensors are the AI technology. And I really like this view. I don't necessarily need to see what's out the windshield because I can look outside the windshield myself, right? So I really like this view because it looks like those expensive head-up displays that you get in the super pricey vehicles. But look at how it's showing you where the other cars are. If a car happens to be getting close to the front of your vehicle, or maybe, your front fender, this can speak to you and say, car bumper warning. So that's one of the AI features that's really helping you be a better, safer driver, giving you information, and then it's recording everything. So as soon as you plug it in, you just plug it into the accessory port of your vehicle. This is going to turn on automatically when you turn on your car. It's going to turn off automatically when you turn your car off. So you don't have to do anything. You can just kind of set it and forget it, which is super convenient. The other thing that is really cool is that G sensor that you mentioned. If anything bad happens, if your car is bumped in any way, any of those clips where there was a jarring feeling, it's going to lock those clips down so that they are safe and protected on the memory card. Otherwise, they start recording over the old ones if you don't pull the card, and so you have endless memory with the memory card you install.
There's so much to love about this, but I'll tell you this, you've got a lot of things that I do want you to take advantage of now. A is the birthday price, of course, because our regular price on this is almost $200. So I would say happy birthday to you for all of you who are getting it. You've got flex pay of $13. That 5 flex pay of $13 does end tonight at midnight. So please don't miss out on that. You've got free shipping. We don't always do free shipping, but we've got it for you now. We've got 3 different color options, and I'll tell you this, if we've got it in blue, we have 650 left in blue. Black is very popular. We bring the most in black.
And it's right here, by the way.
And that's the one that we've been showing you right here on our windshield. And we also have it for you in silver. And we're pretty good in terms of quantity on the silver. The blue is the most limited at this point. But no matter how you do it, I love the idea that you're getting it for under $65. So if you have a couple of cars, because you put it in and you don't do anything else with it, you put it into your car, you turn it on, and that's it. If you've got a couple of cars, get a couple of them so you can have one in each car. Because that's the thing. You want to have that peace of mind every time you get behind the wheel, no matter which car it is.
Well, exactly right. And I was thinking move it from car to car, but you're right. At this price, put it in each car. That's such a good idea because then you can just kind of turn your brain off and know that everything is being recorded. Again, really easy to plug right in. Adheres right to your windshield. Use it in the golf cart if you want. We're going to show that in a moment. I love the fact that you can see people on the screen. There's that pedestrian as they are popping up on that screen. So you might not see see them because you might have a blind spot.
Right.
You might not see that car that's just to the side of your vehicle because the way our cars are manufactured, sometimes they do have those hard to see areas. This is going to show you with that lane assist every single lane and where all of the cars are. So you can see it right there on that screen. The other thing I want you to know, this is going to blow your mind.
Okay.
Did I tell you this? Because I try to, you know, hold some stuff back because I want you to be surprised.
I like a little surprise.
This has a Wi-Fi hotspot.
Oh, tell me.
It does. It's got a Wi-Fi hotspot. So a minute ago, I was saying that G sensor, if there's a bump to your vehicle or anything happens that's kind of, you know, jarring to your car, it's going to lock down the clip in that moment. So it will continuously record over old footage, except if there was that jarring moment, that one is locked down and saved for you. How do you access it? Well, you can always pop out the memory card right over on this side right here. But with the free Wi-Fi hotspot that is built into your brand new Vivitar Dash Cam and the free application you can download for Apple and Android, look at this. You do need to be near your vehicle when you're using this feature, but you can literally see what your dash cam is seeing on your cell phone. So I can imagine that you would really use that too much, but here's the real magic. So are you ready? I'm just going to set down my dash cam here real quick.
Okay.
So I'm going to set this down. I am going to be able to go in here in my settings and I am going to be able to look at every single thing that happened and is recorded on that memory card.
Oh, wow.
Completely wire free. It's kind of a lot of floors and ceilings because it's been rolling around the building here for a little bit. But I love the fact that you have that clip now that you can save on your phone in case you need to email it to the authorities. In case you need that proof, you've got it because it not only locked down, but now you can save it right onto your phone with the Wi-Fi hotspot without even popping out the card. Taking it to a computer, trying to figure out which one it is. You can see which one it is because it has a little lock on the bottom of the little clip. So now you know, and now you have that copy of that video when something goes wrong.
And that's a free app.
Free.
That you can get, and it stays on your phone, and it goes to your phone. And it's Android or Apple, and I just wanted to repeat that because as you look at that and say, wait a minute, now this is getting even easier. I don't have to, you know, remember the memory card and do all the things. And I don't have to be so computer literate in that way because it really is simple and easy. You plug it in, you put it in place, you fish the wire around so that it's not in your way, and that's it. Vivitar does the rest. Here at HSN, we try to give you the best price. So we took about, what, $130 or so off of the regular HSN price. And so for that reason, a lot of you who are shopping are getting multiples because you do have more than one car, because you do want one in each car. And where it is, it's going to go in the car for the most part, just as Lori has shown you right here. You know, you've got this. You might have like a, you know, an Easy Pass or something that goes right behind there that you don't even see. You're going to have this up here. It's not intrusive in any way. And you still have full visual of your windshield. So it's not in the way, it's actually adding so much to your driving experience. And we've all seen the results of what a dash cam caught. Everywhere.
Oh my gosh. And you know, think about the fact that you probably have some style of home security. I hope you have Ring. I do love Ring doorbell cameras.
We have
presenting them here nearly a decade on HSN. But if you have home security, you might think about getting that same level of security for your vehicle, right? It can be dangerous out there. It's really nice to have that proof. It's really nice to see what's happening. And you made such a good point. Something bad happens. You can be so stressed out and anxious in that moment. You might not be able to recall details clearly. This is going to do it all for you. Real quick, here are the menus. So I just want you to see right under here, here's where you're going to change mode. Here's your power button right here and your OK, and then 2 arrows. So it's really intuitive and it shows you right on the screen so that you can just touch and coordinate. But look at this. So here are some of your really great settings. So this is that loop record right here. You can adjust your resolution, but again, this is 4K. So 4 times the quality and resolution of a standard 1080p camera. We have a lot of those in our price point, this price point on hsn.com. This is Vivitar. It's 4K and it has AI. It does everything. And here's where you access your Wi-Fi. So again, just use your arrows right here. Your loop recording, I believe that one is already defaults turned on. Your G sensor right there. So you can have all of your parking and your bumper warnings with the spoken word. This is Wi-Fi right here. here. You simply click OK, and then this is going to be the part that Wi-Fi connects to your cell phone because it's got its own Wi-Fi hotspot built right in. You use the free app, and you can see everything that this dash cam is seeing, but you also have access to those clips. So talk about intuitive and every feature you could possibly want in a dash cam.
It. Now I can email those to my insurance company. I can email those to somebody and
email it to your daughter and say, hey, I thought you were going to go to the grocery store. You weren't at the grocery store.
You were. It looked like
your
you were at
daughter's a little young for that. I'm just saying later. I'm thinking about what I'm going to do with my son when he tells me a story about where he was, and then I can prove on his dash cam that maybe he wasn't where he was supposed to be.
Hey, you got to be ready. You got to be ready. You really do. If you want that blue that Lori's holding on to, just under 600 of those left to go. We have black and we have silver also. We've got these at $135 off of our regular, what will be our HSN price. And we've got free shipping, so you've got a savings of another about $5 there. So overall, you're saving over $140. And you're getting peace of mind from Vivitar. 4K, high definition, AI, driver assist, all of those. And it talks to you too. So I don't have to keep my eyes on the road and on the screen. I can just listen.
You can listen. Bumper warning. It'll tell you if someone's getting close to you. These are really helpful things, especially for new drivers, maybe a little bit older drivers, and literally everybody in between.
For sure. In a new city, like for me, I know. I apologize to everybody on the road locally because I'm making some U-turns and I'm not supposed to.
It happens.
So here's the deal. 894-746 is the item number to get that home, and you can keep shopping for it. If you've missed an item number, just check hsn.com, okay, and type in Vivitar.